In the reader case should be the calibration certificate, and these readers should be calibrated once a year, and you should keep this calibration certificate in the case. I would probably take a picture of this and save it in my electronic files also. It just is a actually nice comprehensive certificate showing the various levels at which the reader was calibrated, and it needs to be calibrated once a year. Then also in the case is a 0 Electret, and then these Electrets of known voltage. So you will be doing these as part of every reading session. There'll be these very simple QC checks. So the way it works is before you're going to make any measurements with the reader, you take out the 0 Electret, you unscrew it from its keeper cap, and you could see that this surface looks different. It is a disc that should read 0, and I always align whenever I read Electrets, even though you might not necessarily know why, like if I read something like this versus reading it like this, why would that make a difference? But you want to be as similar as possible in all your procedures, because there could be interferences that we don't know about. So it's best to always standardize your procedures as much as possible. And then to conduct the reading, you just slide this down and up again, and you can see that it's waking up and it's telling me that it's ready. So it goes through this little ready check, and it tells me the temperature, which is useful because we want to always to be within 10 degrees the before and after reading of an Electret, and ideally in room temperature environment. And you make repeated measurements, not quickly. You don't want to let the spring bounce back, but not holding it down for a long time either. And you can see that this Electret is reading a nice stable 0. So we've got a nice 0. Now I'm going to note in my logbook the date, the time, and that I did this check, and the results were 0 consistently.